Afghanistan in a decade.
The real terrorists are the people who are killing millions of people a year through pollution, poverty, etc., and committing what I call planeticide, the murder of an entire planet. It's like homicide, but it's a planet. So you have these people who are in cogs in a machine. Now, you keep in mind that someone like Lue Elizondo is a very low-level person. He's a foot soldier who has a very teeny little sliver of a portfolio of what to do.
UFOs, unidentified flying objects, are real.
Bill, I think we're beyond that already. The government has already stated for the record that they're real. I'm not telling you that. The United States government is telling you that.
I don't care about personalities. I care about if someone starts getting a stage on 60 Minutes or CNN or Fox News or whatever, and they're reaching millions of people and they're telling provable lies. It's like Senator John Warner's son, John Warner IV, who said, I don't appreciate a Mellon, Chris Mellon, lying to the American people. This is not good for our family brand. Because the Mellons, Paul Mellon started the CIA with Allen Dulles. So I think that there's a lot of the people I work with, a lot of people are very concerned that these folks are counterintelligence specialists posing as sincere researchers, when in reality, they're proffering a narrative of a national security threat that doesn't exist from UFOs. The only threat from UFOs is a national security threat, or from the man-made ones, ironically. Just exact, and from the secrecy around this issue. Let's look at it. The secrecy around UFOs and the attendant energy and propulsion systems that go along with it are destroying the whole planet. And we have, 70, 80 years of poverty and pollution and all kinds of Mideast war after Mideast war. Look at the debacle going on in Afghanistan and Iraq. So all of that is based on what's the euphemism is our vital national security interests in the Middle East. Let me translate that. Oil. It means oil. What else is there? Date palms, camels, sand. It's oil. So I think we have to call this out. And the people who are kind of shills, who are there kind of, they're sort of pimping for these covert interests, they may not know what the big picture is. I haven't had a conversation with Lue to know to what extent he's been read into or briefed on the more sensitive aspects of this. I do know that he's told a person I've known for many years that he had been in a facility where there was an ET craft stored. Now, if that's true, then he certainly shouldn't be saying to the American public, gee, we don't know what these are. So the people out there who keep pushing this fear agenda, I think most people in the UFO world don't know that that's what they're doing, that they're just sort of parroting disinformation that's been embedded into the research and books and documentaries on the subject. But that's really where it's coming from. The origins of all that mythology of aliens doing this and that is all coming from a CIA program that's designed to scare the hell out of people. Why do you want people to be afraid? A, you control people through fear. And B, you can justify a war. 300-foot whale, I think. So we put this in